Hey guys, Clash Enthusiast here with another video on Road to Town on level 11, tips and tricks. And from the raid report here, we got raided 2 times in the last day or so. And from all the gravestones, as you can see, it looks like our mortar has done some stuff. And we got an invite from a clan. No, nobody wants to join that clan. I'll show you what clan we will join later on. But right now, let's just clean the place up. Maybe use some of our elixir to clear out some obstacles, maybe small ones just to get a few gems going, and possibly get some walls upgraded. I want to accomplish something by the end of this episode. It is to actually build a lab, and next episode hopefully we can upgrade something. Maybe archers. Usually archers tend to be the best troop that is maybe requires less minimal amount of elixir that you have. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Out of the two, so goblins, archers, and barbarians, archers are pretty much the best for defense and offense. As you can see, they do a lot of damage and they do it from a long distance. Out of the 3 troops that I just listed, barbarians, archers, and goblins, archers are pretty much the best. If you were to compare both the goblins, barbarians to the archer itself, the goblins and barbarians are pretty much melee. They can't really do anything if they were to actually stay outside of the walls the enemies had. Archers, on the other hand, could actually shoot over the walls if they're being helped by a tank like a giant. Luckily, the last episode we upgraded both our barracks to level 3, and now we have giants. Usually we use giants for distracting mortars or defenses usually, but the best way to use them is to plow through defenses. They're actually great against walls also. If you put them in a bunch, about 8 or 9, they do really well together. They have a lot of HP, so they can tank up the damage taken, and they can soak most of the damage also. If you were to have a healer behind them, or even a heal spell, they would do a lot. Wizard towers, mortars, and such won't really do much on them. It's mainly single target unit defenses, like archer towers and cannons. Later on, there'll be Teslas for giants to actually soak up damage for our army. And right now, they did a really nice job. We only brought up 2, and 2 was just great enough to actually distract the mortar and destroy most of the base. Our barbarians were right behind them. Luckily, we didn't bunch them all up, so the mortar didn't kill them. And now all we have to do is destroy the rest of the base without getting interfered by any defenses. We could also still technically say defenses, walls are defenses, but they don't really kill you or anything, unless they just slow you down and let the other defenses, like arch towers, mortars, and such, kill off your army. and that's the bad thing about walls. Walls, on the other hand, are great defenses, just not on offense. Just because I said this, don't really underestimate walls. Walls are a great defense, and you see this here, but this guy really didn't use his walls correctly. He left the whole sector empty, and he might have maybe thought we were going to enter from that way, but we entered from the other way where most of the defenses were. And when you go into higher levels, usually some bases leave a area open where there might be a lot of traps, bombs, maybe spring traps, big bombs, such like that, and you gotta predict where the bombs are. Like if we were to go from that wall that was open, there wouldn't be any mines because this guy hasn't been active for a while, but you would actually later on guess that there would possibly be some bombs if the guy was active. And now, let's just see what clan I was talking about from the beginning. Clash Enthusiast is a clan I made a day ago, and my real account is in there, my main account. The name is Warsin. Warsin. If you were to put it together and say it really fast, it wouldn't really make much sense. Warsin. Doesn't sound good to my ear. And this is what it looks like. Level 8 Archer Queen. Took a long time, but I actually completed it. Not max for my town hall, and a level 10 barbarian. As good, decent troops, levels are high enough, and this is why I really want a lab this episode. Now let's just join, and I'll make my higher level account give some troops to my lower level account. I'm gonna get some minions. Minions are air troops, and down in this low level, most people don't have air defenses. Later on, when we go higher in cut, maybe in silver, they will have air troops or air defenses. And somebody gave me 1 goblin. 2 goblins. Level 1 goblins. Yeah, that guy is gonna get kicked. I'll do that soon. Better say hi. Yeah, that guy's gonna get kicked. And there's my account. So, we got 4 minions. I'm gonna throw out the level 1 goblins that guy gave me and kick him later on. But let's just see how we do with the minions that my higher level account gave me. They're level 5. They're great. And let me just leave this clan for now before someone else kicks me. This account will be joining possibly Clash Enthusiast clan once it's a little bit higher, but till now, or from now on, until I'm that level, I will just go in often and then take some troops and get out. Or even go to some other clans, get some troops, be kind for a while, negotiate, get some higher ranks. Because I know myself, if I were to go into this clan, I would immediately elder or co-leader. Nah, it will actually look like my clan is giving co-leader out for free when I'm actually not. Who would actually give co-leader to a guy that just came into the clan and is level 10? Okay, so let's just make a few more troops. Okay, we don't need much. We got 4 giants down there in our army camps, and we just need to complete it. Spending a few gems, it's okay for now. We have a lot. We just need to stay above 250 gems. So once we get to 1,250 gems, we get 250 more, and hopefully get 1 more builder set. Or actually, if you're smart enough and you are going through your base every single day and taking out all your obstacles, you can actually grow your gem count that way, but it's okay. And let's just look at a replay that my mortar did awesome in, and that's how we pretty much got most of the graves that we saw in the beginning of the episode. So if you were to look at what my mortar is shooting out, it shoots out a boulder, it does splash damage, and it kills the archers in 1 shot. That is what's great about mortars. And that's why you try to build it the first few days that you start playing Clash of Clans. And now we're going to try to use our minions. 4 giants, 14 archers, 16 barbarians. Let's just distract the archer towers, because they're the only ones that can actually kill the minions at this level. There you go. That's a great sound. Clan castle troops usually make that sound when they're coming out of the clan. And the bottom is doing great. The giants are tanking. Archers are actually shooting it down. That's how it's supposed to be. Any ranged troop has lower HP than the ones that are melee, so let the melee troops tank for the ranged troops. That's what you're always supposed to do. Ranged troops, it's a variation. There's higher HP troops, and there's lower HP troops. Minis are one of the lower HP troops, and they need to be protected by maybe balloons and such. Dragons too. And when we get higher, we would also start doing some raids that include dragons and minions, or balloons and minions, and possibly include some raid spells in there, just to make it all go a little bit more swift, much more faster. And right about now, we have 18,000 gold, 4,000 elixir. We don't need that right now. Next raid, we have to actually get 25,000 elixir just so we can actually get our lab running. But right now we have to increase that capacity. The max capacity for the elixir is 19,000. We need 25,000 to get the lab going. So we might have to gem storage. Who wants to waste gems? Still, our goal is to get a builder's hut, 25,000 for the lab, and we will have to gem our storage. Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. The bad part is when you actually get to know how much it costs to gem the storage. Okay, so while we're doing that, let's just train up a few troops, 2 giants on each barrack, gem those up, get 50%, or once you add those 2 giants, 50% of the rest of the space that's in your army camps should be archers, and the other 50% should be barbarians, because we still need barbarians and archers in our strategy here. Yes, and before we were using a strategy called Barch, barbarians and archers. It's a word that was combined, or the names of them were both combined. And later on, you would actually see in YouTube videos where people make up names to actually portray a attack strategy. And great, let's just spend some of our gold on hopefully walls and defenses. And something I just saw is that we got another league, so we went up a trophy count. Bronze 2, yep, and we are trying to go to silver 1, where that 1,250 trophy count will give us 250 gems. Well, at least I think so. Great. Oh, 30. That brought us down to 202 gems. That's, wow. That's way too much. Now at least we can actually get our lab. Wow. Okay, let's just wait for our troops to finish up. Admire our trophy count for now. Not much, but still good enough. And we have 800 elixir whenever we win, and we get also 800 gold whenever we win an attack. We have 12 minutes on the clan castle, so 12 minutes until we can request, and we will request next episode. Let's just spend some on walls, the gold, so we won't have to be full when we raid if there is a clan that is a wow. Just forget being full on the gold. We actually made our lab, pretty much. Lab only requires 225,000, and hopefully we can get this. We just scatter these archers around, put some barbarians in a few seconds. Okay, so the cannon has a lower radius. The range of the cannon is not that far, so our archers can actually shoot down a few of those collectors. And then once they start getting hit, or before they even start getting hit, I will deploy my giants right now, and then scatter the barbarians out just so they can get the rest of the loot, and put some archers right next to where once they finish attacking the collectors, they will attack the defenses, because the lab over on top is too far for them to attack. There you go. First defense destroyed. Second defense with the help of the archers should be destroyed. Barbarians, they are doing not much, but they will be aimed by the mortar, take heavy damage if the mortar actually hits. There you go. So all of them can be one-shot by the cannon, but the cannon is distracted by the giant. The giant has a lot of HP, and that's why giants are really great. Now the mortar and the cannon is attacking the giants, while my barbarians and archers are attacking the base, and it looks like we reached our goal of 25,000 elixir. And guess what, guys? We can build a lab now. So pretty much next episode, we will be able to level up some sort of troop. Hopefully the archers. Like I said in the beginning, archers are the best out of the 3 troops that I listed. Barbarians, archers, and goblins. Archers are the best because they are a ranged troop. They can shoot over walls and such, and they do a lot of damage. There you go, 25,000, 2,000 gold, and the 800 on both resources bonus. Yes. And now all we have to figure out is what to use our 9.5 thousand gold on, and because we have to do this, the reason for this is actually to use it up before we get raided and lose all of the gold that we just collected. And this is why we do this every single episode. We try to. We use 500 on one wall, and hopefully upgrading elixir. Yep, there you go. So don't forget to watch my other episodes. My last episode was about a giveaway, and once I reach 100 subs, I will give that. My last episode should be on the left. My next episode should be on the right. And don't forget to subscribe. And also, see you next time.